Good evening. This afternoon, I would like to give a speech regarding illegal immigration within the U.S. We always are talking about a change and how we would like for our economy to grow. People think that illegal immigrants are actually harming this country by coming here illegally. Yes, to some point, it could be true about it's not the correct way of people coming here illegally, but also you have to face the factor that it is not as easy as people think about processing the proper documentation for people to come here legally. I myself consider myself an illegal immigrant. I came here, worked the process, the correct documentation, and today I am a U.S. citizen. And as myself being to live the situation in person, I do see that we do grow an important um, regarding our economic system within the U.S. The amount of money that you have to spend in order to get your documentation is dramatically high, and to realize the number of illegal immigrants we have within the U.S. and see that once the proper process with the applications, background check, because not anyone can obtain the proper documentations to be here, such as your permanent residency, your citizenship test. You go through biometric fingerprints, background checks. So the government works its way to have everything secure and make sure that the person that are going to become permanent are not going to harm, but are going to progress and help the economy. Therefore, I believe that for that reason, the government should make it a little bit simpler for people to obtain their documentation right, by looking at the immigrants that grow a high amount in jobs that most of us, even myself, I know I couldn't consider doing. For instance, farm work um, within tobacco fields, orange, apples, jobs that are extremely harsh and honestly are paid very, very poorly. It's amazing how much a farm worker gets paid in compared to other people that honestly just sit behind a computer desk without getting any sweat on their back. And to me, I think it's very important that people get an equal opportunity and have the opportunity to be able to do the correct process and be able to be here as in a manner that everyone wants for it to be. Many times we always talk about the change we want in our country, the change we would like to see in our economic growth, the change how we would like to see less illegal immigrants crossing the border and have more control of the people that we do have here in the U.S. And like I said, if the government would make it easier for people to allow and get their residency, it would help the government keep a track of who's all here in the U.S. and stop seeing everybody as illegal, how in terms it's used, illegal aliens that are here. And it's crazy because, like I said, in my personal opinion, I mean, everybody who came here was an immigrant at one point, and like everybody, they just come here to have a better future, freedom of religion, uh, to be able to reach the American dream, how everybody talks, and uh, try to provide a better future for their family. And yet, at the same time, by people working here, they also provide and pay their part with the tax government, and nobody is able to be here and obtain a vehicle and not pay tax on their cars, on their houses, on everything they spend. Even if you go to Walmart and just buy any simple T-shirt, you pay a tax on that, and people don't realize that many times that's one of the accused that it's always thrown into the illegal immigrants, that you're here and you don't pay taxes, and that's incorrect. Everybody here pays taxes. You you can't hide. There's no way you can get out of them. And to me, it's very important to get that clear because, like I said, it's the discrimination against this. I mean, it's honestly harsh, and people don't deserve to be discriminated because of their color, because how they came here, because how they're here. Like everybody, they are here looking for a chance, and if it would help our economic system, help the country get out of a little bit of debt and be able to contribute more and be able to obtain jobs and be able to make happen a lot of jobs. A great example, our company here, Carolina Carports, which is owned two Hispanic, um, by a Hispanic family. They have shown and proven of the American dream and honestly have provided many jobs for Americans here within Surrey County. And if the opportunity was given, many things like this could happen more often. And I believe by giving us a chance and helping people get the opportunity to get their legal documentations online, our economic system really could grow as, sales tax, jobs, any kind of economic way that would help our country. And I hope that one day everything could be possible for illegal immigrants to obtain driver's license documentation, and we could all be able to reach our American dream.